A new DLC came out for Donkey Kong Bananza. It was announced at the last Switch Direct just over a week ago, 12th of September, and dropped the same day. I just want to do a quick video really to just give my thoughts and opinions on it, whether it's worth getting. Not going to do a full review because I already did that on the base game, so I would just be repeating a lot of the same things. That review's all done now. I did have the DLC halfway through making that, but hadn't played it enough to really give my thoughts or opinion on it yet. Now I've put a decent chunk of time into it, so yeah. So firstly, I just want to talk about like the big elephant in the room is, so Nintendo released this DLC, should specify paid DLC, it's $30, 2 months after the base game. So yeah, think of that what you will. Is it cut content? A lot of people online are saying possibly cut content from the base game. I don't think it was cut content, but it was definitely done. Like they didn't make this from scratch or start working on it after the base game and got it done in 2 months. They had this ready to go. Doesn't surprise me too much. It is Nintendo we're talking about. I mean, in the same direct, they announced DLC for Pokemon ZA, a game that hasn't even been released yet. I mean, come on Nintendo, at least let me taste my main course before you come up to me asking if I'd like to buy dessert. But yeah, it's Nintendo. They're a big $100 billion company. They know what they're doing. Their main goal really is to make money, and they are very good at that. But getting into the review itself, so it was marketed as a 2-part DLC, I guess. So the first half being DK Island. This is something a lot of people wanted in the base game, and probably should have been part of the base game, to be honest. Essentially, it's a new layer. It's Donkey Kong Island. You can walk around, explore it. A lot of cool classic Donkey Kong references. Donkey Kong's treehouse, there's drums out at sea, obviously a reference to Donkey Kong Beats game. Overall though, there's not really too much you can do here. Acts as a bit of a hub world, I guess. There's no bananas or collectibles to find. There is all the bonus gold levels, so you can farm for gold here if you still need gold, you haven't finished the main storyline. It's got like a little DJ station where you can play your records and change the music, same as the Getaways really. Other than that, it's not too much to do. It is beautiful. It's more like it's just like a set piece layer, I guess, like designed for you to take photos in photo mode. I guess like all Donkey Kong, some of Donkey Kong's friends are there. You've got Grumpy, Dixie, Daisy. And Squawks the parrot makes a return from the old games. You can also pay Squawks Banandium chips to unlock statues that are placed all about the island. Look, it is cool to explore, but really not a lot there to do. So the second part of the DLC is really the meat of it, I guess. It's a new game mode called Emerald Rush. You do have to finish the main storyline to access this. You can still access DK Island if you haven't finished the main story, but to play the Emerald Rush mode, you need to have completed it. So yeah, it's a new game mode that turns it into like a roguelike game. It's kind of fun, actually. At first I thought, oh, it's just a mini game. Like, I guess it's okay, but it's not really worth $30. But no, it's so much more than just a mini game. It is a fully fleshed out game mode. So basically, Void Kong is done with gold. He hires Donkey Kong to collect emeralds for him, which is the exact same thing. Like anything that was gold in the original is just turned green and it's now emerald. There's different layers you can play on. You start off with only DK Island unlocked, and you can unlock more as you go. You're stripped of all your skill points, and on harder difficulties, your Bonanza powers also. So you start off with nothing. You got to go out and you have a quota to this. Broken up into multiple rounds, and you have a quota of emeralds you have to reach each round, and it progressively gets more and more each round. As you go, you can collect bananas and fossils that give you perks and also give you your Bonanza powers back. So basically, you smash a banana or a fossil and it will give you a choice of 3 perks to choose from. which, like, new perks as well. Like, these aren't just your base skill tree ones. You can unlock them. I'll talk about that in a sec. But these are, like, will pop up, and it'll be 3 different ones, like defeating enemies by hitting them with terrain rewards more emeralds, or turf surfing increases your rewards for the next enemy you kill. There's a lot of cool ones in there, actually, and you unlock more and more the more you play. Your Bonanza powers will be, like, randomly generated around the map, or there's a chance, I guess. It is like a roguelike. Everything is a, like, RNG, a chance to get certain things. You want to get them as they really help. If you get to the end of the round and you haven't met your quota, the run ends. And you get points based on how well you did. If you meet your quota, you keep going. Yeah, like, the more I played, the more I enjoyed it. It is actually challenging. That was one of my biggest gripes with the base game, was its difficulty. This does add a level of difficulty, especially the harder layers. So I think I was playing a little bit on the Feast layer I just unlocked. I went about thinking it would be easy, but because you're stripped of all your skill points, like, you don't have, like, your terrain damage as well. So on harder layers like the Feast layer, I went to just smash through stuff, and it takes forever, and you're like, oh no. And, like, you can, there's different strategies. Like, as you go, you'll find, like, based on what perks you get, will change up your strategy. Void Kong also gives you, like, little golds that reward emeralds, like, pop up, like, go defeat these enemies here, or it can even be like, go give this person a high five, then you have to go find them and high five them. It does reward, like, knowing the levels though, so all the Banandium gems and fossils will spawn in the same place they did during the base game. So if you know the map well, you will do a lot better. The map itself is essential, I guess. You can pull it up and it shows you where all, at least the bananas are. The fossils, to see where the fossils is, you have to unlock a perk. But basically, you want to open up your map, assess what kind of strategy you're going to go for, what's spawned in. It might be like, if I see, like, the elephant bonanza spawned in, I'll try and go for that straight away, because it's obviously good just to suck up all the terrain, all the emeralds. They're really useful. Or like, I go for, like, mostly like a goal-based strategy, so the skills stack, so they multiply like roguelike, so you can end up getting some crazy numbers if you focus on a particular strategy and you stack them perks. Like, when you stack the gold one, I think I was getting rewarded like 2,000 gold per void goal I completed at one point, which was ridiculous. I ended up with, like, thousands and thousands of more emerald than I needed by the end of the run. You can also warp around the map using warp barrels. You get, like, a set amount of times you can warp per round, depending on what difficulty you're playing on, and they reset at the start of the next round. All your warp points, though, are all the standard checkpoints in the game, and all the getaways you've unlocked. So it's kind of important to unlock all the getaways in the base game to make it a lot easier for you. There is a limited amount of layers you can play on, I guess. Like, you unlock more as you go, but still, I think I only have like 5 or 6 unlocked. I haven't finished the DLC yet. Like, it is going to take quite a while to do everything. So whether it opens up to all of them at the end, I'm not too sure. But you are, like, rewarded at the end of the game. You have, like, this little stamp card at the end of each run that unlocks, like, even more unique perks, layers, skins. It is suspiciously only half full, so I'm hoping that doesn't mean they're gonna release more content for it as more paid DLC. I mean, surely not, but yeah, again, Nintendo, if they do release more, it should be free content. It could even unlock after you finish, like, everything. I'm not 100%, like I said, I haven't finished it all yet. Look, I did have a lot of fun playing this mode. It is a nice change of pace to the base game. Like I said, it is more difficulty. It's, like, more frantic and fast pace, rushing around everywhere, trying to get what you need. Like, you really got to focus in on what kind of strategy you're going to use. It's good. It was, like, it was fun. It was a change of pace to the base game. But whether it's worth $30, that depends on who you ask, I guess. Like, if you absolutely love the base game, which I did, and you are just craving more Donkey Kong content, you've got the $30 to spare, then you will absolutely enjoy this game. If you played the base game and you're pretty satisfied, not really craving more Donkey Kong, then for its price, you're probably better off saving your money or spending it elsewhere. Especially with like all the awesome games that are out or are about to be released very soon, next couple of weeks. $30. You can buy Silksong for that. If you've had enough DK and you've got a spare $30, I would buy Silksong and use this DLC in this, to be honest. Like, I feel like I'm probably just gonna finish it out of obligation, because I 100%ed the base game, so I want to finish this. Then I'm probably done with Donkey Kong for at least a little while. I've still got lots of other games I'm currently playing, lots of games that are coming out. But yeah, overall it is really fun. I'm not going to give really a score to this DLC, it's not a full game. It is worth playing, but for the price, that's up to you to make your mind up whether it's worth that price tag. So yeah, that was just my quick thoughts on this DLC. What's everyone playing at the moment? Let me know in the comments. I am still trying to finish off Silksong. Also super hyped for Hades 2 to come out later this week. I never played the original, so it's something I am currently playing before the second one comes out this Friday. Having a lot of fun with Hades at the moment. I know Hades 2 has been in early access for a while. The official release and the Switch 2 release comes out Friday, so I'll probably be picking up at some point and giving them a try. But that's it for this video. Thanks guys, and I'll see you next time.